Villanova is a very good basketball team. I think they showed that tonight, and then we could just continue with having a tough time scoring the basketball, and it's just going to be continue to be tough if we can't put the basketball in the basket. But I do hope Bosco is okay, because she's a really good player that this league doesn't want to lose, and so I hope she's okay. But they're a very good basketball team. So. What you got, Andy?
Coach, I actually want to start by asking you about Gina. Obviously, career high, 10 points, also 3 steals tonight. Just thought individually she had a really good game. Just talk about the progress you've seen from her and how she's kind of started to put herself in the lineup more and more.
Sure. The reason when we started Gina, it was because of her approach to the game. And she's really a fearless type of player. She gives great effort. She's trying to make things happen out there. And she's just learning levels. So we continue to see progress from her. We talked to her about, where she's at in this whole thing. It's like she can continue to get better every week. And so I was happy for her to have the ball go in for her on some of those layups, because she's an aggressive, fearless kid.
And obviously you talked about the ball not really being able to go in the basket offensively, but on defense, I know that's also a big part of what you guys preach. Just how do you keep a team focused defensively when the shot isn't falling and hasn't been for a couple games now?
Well, it's a little bit of a challenge, but Andy, it's just, it's adversity. It's being tough. It's being resilient. We talk a lot about being resilient, and some of the, our sport teaches us a lot more things than only the game of basketball. And right now, our team is getting tested. Our resiliency is getting tested, and it's the goal is to play possession by possession, regardless of the score. So that's what we preach. That's what we try to encourage them to do. We got to that last quarter. It's like let's try to win the last quarter. Okay, it's 31-point spread. Let's try to win the last quarter. Because at that point you're basically trying to get yourself ready for St. John's. We're not coming back in the last quarter against Nova. So it's just getting them focused on trying to be better the next possession, and eventually get some of these possessions going. I thought early in the game the ball didn't fall, but our players created open shots, and I just have to believe those are going to start to fall. Peyton.
Hi, Coach. So you called timeouts a lot today. What were you telling the team during those timeouts?
Well, the first time out was about our defensive game plan, because against Villanova, we didn't want to help to the drivers and allow them to kick the threes, because they're an excellent three-point shooting team. So we just made a couple of defensive mistakes, and then the ball wasn't falling, early. So I just wanted to get the game stopped, get back with them, and then just tell them to dig in, work to execute defensive game plan, and that you guys did create good shots, so just stay with it and continue to move the ball, and the next shot's going to go down, and I want them to continue to shoot open shots. We want them to shoot open shots.
And then even though the ball wasn't falling from the floor, you guys were 16 of 21 from the free throw line tonight, and I know obviously you've been preaching that that's something that you want the team to be able to improve on. Just is there maybe a way that you think almost seeing the ball go in that way could help improve their confidence for next game?
I think so, for sure. Our players, I think I told you earlier, Andy, it's not like, especially from the free throw line, we're not trying to make a big deal out of it. All these girls can make free throws, so they got to step up to the line and make free throws. We work on them. We try to put them in pressure situations, but they have to believe that they're going to step up there and make them. And it was great to see us shoot better from the free throw line tonight, for sure. And I think they can say, okay, well, we got better there. So our layups are going to start to fall. Our three-point shots are going to start to fall. I do think it gives them a reason to be hopeful, and that's what it is. That there's not going to be any easy games for us, obviously. There's no easy games. But in one sense, we've played number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 5 in Big East play already. So now it's like, okay, we got to go to St. John's. They're going to be tough. No games are going to be easy for us. But let's get back together tomorrow and focus on how to beat St. John's. All right, thank you, and thank you guys for coming. All right, thanks.